The next one is by the band Moist, and the album is called End of the Ocean. If you are a fan of bass and if you are a fan of harmonies, this is the album for you. For harmonies, this is a master class in harmonies. I mean, the biggest hooks on the album are when the harmonies come in, and they are super tasty. And when it comes to bass, a lot of times bass is a little hidden in the mix. It's there more as a feeling. You can feel the bass, but in this case, the bass is right up front. You can hear every note that's being played. It actually provides a lot of hooks in the songs. It's a very crisp, clear recording and mix of the bass. I think you'll enjoy it if you're a fan of the bass. And I can say that this is one of the best albums of Moist's career. This stands up there at the very top with their iconic album Creature right here. And I was fortunate enough to sit down with bass player Jeff Pierce of Moist back on episode number 60 of the podcast. And I reached out to him and I let him know that his album was on the best albums of the year list. And he provided some behind the scenes info about the recording of the album. And this is what he says. Thanks, Joel, for including our record in your list. It was 30 years ago this month that we recorded the demo tape that would form the basis of our first record, and we are so happy to still be a part of the conversation. We had a very specific idea for what we wanted End of the Ocean to be. We wanted it to have the energy of the band live, so we are hoping to record the record that way. But we had just finished recording the drums when the pandemic shut everything down, and we all returned to our homes in different cities. Our guitarist, Mark, who produced the record, had an idea that if we all set up small studios in our homes, we could finish the record remotely. Each day, he would have a list of items for each of us to do. His morning text to me might be, record backup vocals for We Are. Need a new bass take on Ammunition with less attack. Maybe try some mandolin on High on it. Then Mark took all the pieces we recorded separately and stitched it into the record. I think, in the end, that it actually does capture the sound of the band playing live, even though it wasn't recorded that way at all. If you're going to check out just 3 songs from the album, check out Party's Over, Tarantino, and End of the Ocean.